So I'm gonna let this publish, and then we're gonna do some quick like calculations on what we should set the budget to,
Okay.
and then um, we'll start running them. The process is, I don't know what it's called, but it's what I've developed. I call it like accelerated budget or something, accelerated delivery, which is that for the first 2 to 4 hours of the campaign, we spend 10 or 20x the daily budget
Okay.
in order to collect data really fast. So
Mhm.
then and then once we have all the data that we need to optimize, then we turn off all the ads that weren't performing as well, and we decide on the one that's working well, and then we reset it to what we would normally set it at. So if we set it to $100 a day, it's going to only deliver like $5 an hour.
Mhm.
But if we set it to $1,000 a day, it's going to deliver $50 an hour. So we're going to get the data 10 times as fast.
Okay.
Um, so that's the theory behind it, and it works really well as long as you don't forget about it.
Okay.
So we have a check-in at 12:30. That'll give us plenty of time. Um, so we'll just look at the audience sizes. So this estimated audience, it's because we have this expanded interest. What was the budget on the campaign
10,000.
for this blog or total?
Oh, actually, I don't know if we set it for this blog. That was for the announcement blog. So I don't
Well,
know.
let's do 1,000. So in the next 3 hours, we'll spend $150, which is fine.
Okay.
Um, and we'll do the same thing for this one. Campaign's on. We'll let this run. We'll turn the ad sets on. All the ads are on. They're in review, so it might take a little while longer.
Mhm.
Um, but all we'll need is a couple hours of delivery to get what we need. So this
Okay.
step is actually like the ads are set up. I just wanted to explain to you why I do it this way. It's really helpful to immediately figure out whether or not you figure out everything. Is the
Mhm.
time on the site what you need it to be? Like we've run some and there's like 5 second time on site. Like there's something wrong with the ad. People are clicking on the ad, but they're not consuming the page. There's something wrong, or this image really doesn't work, or the whole thing doesn't work, or this works really well. It just helps you get to that um, answer as fast as possible.
Okay. And I think you
And then
mentioned
we know,
already, you set the budget at the ad set, right? Not the campaign? That's so
yeah. So they offer the campaign thing. So what they're doing is providing all of these things that make it easier to spend more money. And so like dynamic creative lets you run 10 times as many ads with doing not as much work,
Mhm.
and the campaign level budget means that they decide how the ad sets get spent. Since
Okay.
we have two separate audiences that we don't know what's going to perform, I want it to deliver at the ad set level so that I have the information
Okay.
um,
And
of
the
which audience it's working for.
Okay. Okay.
So let's turn it off. There's 24. Um, so yeah, that's about it on this side.
Okay.
High budget. Wait for the data to come back in. Um, see what happens. And so when this stuff starts, I don't know what you have going on, but I usually have. This is probably the wrong analytics account now. Yeah, I usually have analytics open, kind of like I don't know if you have another screen, but I have it open on another screen while this is happening.
Mhm.
And you'll see the Facebook with the appended URL that has the information. It showed up here. Come on. So you'll start seeing these things show up,
Mhm.
which means they're coming from the ads, and you just want to qualitatively like assess what's going on. We just have a budget of $2,000 a day, so
Mhm.
like once we get the notifications that the ads are approved, we should shortly thereafter start to see activity on the Google Analytics account, on the Facebook account from likes and comments and things like that. And
Right.
so we'll just want to like be active on replying and moderating comments like as quick as possible, especially throughout the campaign, but especially at the beginning. Inviting anyone that likes the post to like the page, and just monitoring the overall analytics to make sure that like we're not just spending a bunch of money and no one's clicking on the ad.
Right. Right. Or like you said, are only coming through for 5 seconds and leaving.
Yeah, so you could, I mean, if you wanted to. So you could just kind of be refresh. So you're going to see a bunch of them with the previews, appended URLs, blah, 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 blah. But this will get diluted over time.
Mhm.
And just look at this number as this number goes up, because there's going to be a million links because they all have different, all the 48 different ads have different extensions. So
Mhm.
you just want to look at the aggregated number, and then, I mean, read the blog and see how long it takes you. But I
Okay.
think you want people to be on there for 1.5 to 2.5 minutes.